Well, there are growing fears in the American town of East Palestine, Ohio. Residents scared the toxic chemicals from a massive train derailment 2 weeks ago are putting their lives at risk. Well, brand new video of the tracks before the crash is giving us a better timeline of what happened. You can see an apparent overheated wheel bearing begin sparking. Now, this video was taken 43 minutes before the disaster as the train passed through another town. CNN's chief climate correspondent Bill Weir is covering this story for us from New York. Good to have you with us, Bill. So it's kind of baffling. People in the town complaining of headaches, rashes, vomiting, all while authorities are saying it's okay, we've tested the water. What is going on?
Well, a lot remains to be seen, Lynda. You know, independent testing may come in and calm some fears, and some people are obviously complaining of legitimate problems. They've been through 2 weeks of hell, displaced, so much uncertainty. How much of that, the illness is part of that, how much it has to do with actual toxins in the air. But also we have to account for the fact that this country has been fed a storyline for the last 5 or 6 years that government cannot be trusted. And what you're seeing is bipartisan mistrust in this county. They don't trust the Republican Ohio governor who's telling them to drink the water, it's okay. They don't trust the federal government who's telling them the air quality is fine. And other municipalities are all saying it's okay right now. So this is sort of a byproduct of the political age we live in right now. But it's too early to say because a lot of the soil, when they replaced those train tracks to get the trains running again, they left the contaminated soil there, which sowed more distrust among the locals. So we're still early in the story.
Yeah, we are, Bill. And it was interesting. We had one guest on our air earlier today from the Greater Cincinnati Waterworks who said at least one of these chemicals had made it all the way downstream into Cincinnati. He said the amounts are small. He's still drinking the water. But even so, it suggests that this hasn't been contained.
No, there's a plume of chemicals that was moving about 25 miles an hour down the Ohio River. They put booms around it to try to contain it and keep it from leaching into creeks as it moves. The one chemical they're measuring is butyl acrylate. It sort of smells fruity. It's a chemical used in plastics and sealants and paints. And they're testing minor, less than 20 parts per billion, whereas it has to be over 500 or 600 parts per billion to be considered harmful to humans. As long as folks aren't swimming in it, they shouldn't have to worry about it. It should reach the intake valves of the Cincinnati water supply sometime in the middle of the night, but they can shut those down, they can treat it. So the Greater Cincinnati Water Authority is saying, don't worry about this right now. But it does really cast a light on how many other chemicals are in our rivers all the time. This one is getting a lot of attention, but boy, it'd be great if we talked about our water supplies year-round and what's in there, given our dependence on so many chemicals these days.
Exactly, and you mentioned the issue of trust. We will be discussing this more next hour. Bill Weir, good to have you with us. Thanks very much.
You bet, Lynda.